Welcome back to Insight. Hi, I'm Jack Hammer, and this is Megan from Aging and In-Home Services, and we're talking about help that can be given when people need help. Are these waivers and things like that?
Yeah, so we just finished talking about Medicare and Medicaid, and now we're going to talk about Medicaid waivers. So this program is, again, unique to the state. While there's money that comes from the federal government, it's unique to the state. This program is specific for recipients who they need to have Medicaid.
Okay,
so they
check.
have to have Medicaid, but they also need to meet nursing home level of care. And that is determined by the state. It's the state of Indiana. There's a checklist that you have to meet certain eligibility criteria with your typical activities of daily living, and then also your diagnoses. And the purpose of the Medicaid waiver program is to provide individualized services unique to that person's diagnoses and social determinants of health, to be able to assist them to successfully live at home and safe in the community.
And they would like to see that, right?
I think that if you were to survey 100 people of older adult age, I think that 98% would want to stay at their home.
Would want to be age in home.
Absolutely. I think that we're definitely seeing that trend, especially now with COVID, when the nursing homes, they had to close their doors for a period of time. It was hard, and a lot of people were like, I want to see my family. I want to be back. And so if there are services available and you meet this nursing home level of care, but you're able to safely live at home, Medicaid waiver might be an option for you. And so there are two waivers that we work with at Aging and In-Home Services. It's the Aged and Disabled waiver and the TBI waiver. TBI waiver is traumatic brain injury, so we typically don't see that in older adults. We sometimes do, but that is for individuals who have a traumatic brain injury, and then Aged and Disabled is pretty straightforward as well. Aged and Disabled is our bigger one, and it provides service to people who are 65 and older, or those who are physically disabled who would otherwise need institutionalized care. And so what we do is it's an assessment. So anytime you call our offices, the direct line is 469-3036, and that will get you into our ADRC, and we do this assessment. And so we work through a ton of questions. It's a little invasive, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, I bet.
And so anytime that you're working with governments, they like to know as much information as possible. So we'll walk through what you do on a daily basis. We'll see what your home looks like. Maybe you need some help with cleaning, things like that. That would be able to maybe improve your quality of life at your house.
Man, I just have to ask people, if they are in this situation, you need to make that phone call to you folks. You're there for one reason only, not to sell them anything.
Nothing. But
to be a resource to help them be the best that they can and navigate through these waters.
Absolutely. And that's the thing, is what I've talked about while I've been on here before is, when you raise a baby, you do the same thing. This is brand new, you depend on friends and family. But as you age, it's brand new. And so sometimes your friends and family haven't walked these waters before. So calling experts that are here in the community that serve as a resource, that's what we're here to do. And we're so happy to do it.
But you cost millions of dollars.
No, we don't. That's the best part.
Get out. No. I think that is the neatest part about it, that you're there to help and not there to grab and take and take. And there seems to be a lot of that at times.
Absolutely. But we are here to help, and we're happy to help. And what we like to say is just call us, and we mean it. So hopefully people will start calling.
It makes a lot of sense. I have the questions that I have, but in my family, my brother and my mother and people, and we're like, how does this work? And you know, it's hard to find. Everybody has an opinion right now.
Everybody.
The opinion that counts is the one that will work. And I appreciate you being here today, and so much information. And if you want to keep up with all that is happening at Aging and In-Home Services, you can text JOIN AIHS to 22828 to become a part of their monthly newsletter list. And for other information, you can head to agingihs.org.